The Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, is home to SmackDown tonight, and what a show we've got for you.
Without a doubt, Cole, tonight's show is going to be off the chart.
You know it, partner. The SmackDown superstars are ready for action, and I can't wait to get started.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is gonna go down. And there's the counter, Cole.
Talk about an intimidating dude. He wins. Snitsky's got everything it takes to be a real dominating superstar right here in WWE.
That's what worries me. I'd hate to have a monster like Snitsky having his run of the place.
Man, you just can't. He slipped out of that one. Wow, his opponent's vulnerable. He's going in for a kill.
You're not kidding! What a pump handle slam!
Feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition. It's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come we got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
Whoa! I think you...
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of it. Batista has had lots of success so far, but that's just because his opponents really let him psych him out. He can't back down from a dude like Batista.
I don't think that's the case at all, Taz. And I think that the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista doesn't intimidate you. You'd better have your head examined. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you...
Oh my, he's taking his opponent for a very uncomfortable ride here.
Yeah, he's like one of those two cowboys in that movie that you like so much. What the heck was that called? I can't remember. Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
I don't know how Raw could allow a monster like Gene Snitsky to compete on their brand.
Simple, Cole. They know that a big, mean dude like Snitsky makes the rest of their guys bring it up just a little bit of a notch. You can't just go through the motions when you're in a match with a guy who wants to rip your head off your body.
Well, I think it's a terrible thing to do to your superstars. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
Not kidding, Cole.
Oh, my! The submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And
He's going for the pin, Cole.